Okay, listen, I'm going to be brutally honest. The Game Awards is 3 hours of chaos. By the time you hit hour 2, you've forgotten your own name, and somehow trailers are just flying by like bullets. So yeah, you miss stuff. Big stuff. Stuff that actually matters. Let's go through it before your brain pretends it didn't happen. First up, Divinity. Or as Larian likes to call it, we're bigger than we've ever been, don't question us. The trailer was dark, ritually, vaguely threatening. No gameplay, no release date, just vibes. And honestly, that's enough. After Baldur's Gate 3, Larian doesn't need to show systems or mechanics. They just say Divinity and watch the internet lose its mind. This isn't a teaser, it's a threat. This game is going to be massive, probably more complicated than BG3, and you'll still buy it because deep down, you know Larian can't fail. Then there's Control Resonant, and yes, you probably blinked and missed it. Instead of Jesse Faden, we're following Dylan. Yeah, Dylan Faden, the guy whose life is basically chaos incarnate. Remedy took control, ripped open the walls, and said, what if reality just gave up? The environment's twist. Physics, optional. Powers, insane. And now there's RPG progression layered on top of all that. Basically, it's Control, but somehow weirder, creepier, and probably more fun than you're ready for. Next is Diablo 4, Lord of Hatred. This is an expansion, so it didn't exactly wow anyone. Unless you play Diablo, in which case it owns your soul now. New story, more demons, paladin class, endgame updates. You know the drill. Press buttons, get loot, cry quietly at 3 a.m. Blizzard doesn't need trailers to excite you. The game itself will do that. Honestly, the scary part is how quietly Diablo 4 keeps reshaping itself. One minute you're grinding casually, next minute you're emotionally invested in your loot. That's Diablo's real power. And then, Phantom Blade Zero. Now, this was a trailer that demanded attention. It's a fast, aggressive, single-player action RPG with wuxia martial arts vibes. Basically, the game is screaming at you, get good or leave. The story hook is wild, too. The protagonist literally has 66 days to live. That countdown isn't just story fluff. It affects how you explore and fight. Everything moves fast, precise, and stylish, and honestly, it looks like it might hate you, but that's the point. Then Warlock Dungeons & Dragons appears, and everyone immediately freaks out. Is this Baldur's Gate 4? No, stop. Breathe. It's not Baldur's Gate 4. You play a warlock. Your power comes from a pact, and that choice shapes the world and the story. Real-time combat, narrative-driven, moral decisions, patron relationships. This is D&D, but as a story fantasy, not a rules simulator. Once you stop expecting dice rolls, it actually sounds pretty damn cool. High Guard, or as I like to call it, Mysterious Armor Simulator. The trailer gave us big, music-heavy armor, serious stares, and nothing else. Gameplay? Unknown. Systems? Unknown. Story? Probably epic. High Guard is literally running entirely on confidence. It's risky. It might be incredible, or it might fall flat, but watching people speculate about it was worth the show alone. Now here's the one strategy fans have been begging for. Total War in Warhammer 40k. Space Marines. Orcs. Astra Militarum. Real-time battles. Turn-based campaigns, guns, tanks, walkers, planets possibly destroyed in a single turn. It's huge. It's risky. And if it works, it's going to consume someone's life for hundreds of hours. This isn't a flashy trailer game. This is a slow, crushing, strategic masterpiece in the making. 4. Loop. The trailer whispered and left. 4-player co-op, loops, team synergy, replayable content, could be incredible, could be forgotten in 2 months. It's one of those wait-and-see games where the idea is good enough to hype cautiously, but execution is everything. No law barely made a sound, which is exactly why it's interesting. Cyber Noir City. First-person RPG, morally gray decisions, choices that actually matter. The world reacts to you, quietly, without shouting. These are the kind of games that sneak up on people, quietly build a cult following, and suddenly dominate your friends' conversations. And finally, Ace Combat 8. Jets, speed, cinematic story, Unreal Engine 5. Explosions that make you question reality. It's classic arcade flight combat, refined and polished. No one needed a big reveal, it just exists, and that's enough. If you love Ace Combat, you're already crying tears of joy. If you don't, you'll still be impressed. So yeah, you missed these games. Not because they weren't interesting, not because they weren't big. You missed them because the show never slowed down and your brain couldn't keep up.